Well, when you go to bed and you wake up in the morning, there's nothing that comes into your mind first. Honestly, if you are living a rich man's life, waking up in the morning is different from when you're living a poor man's life. The life we are living is segmented in such a way that everybody must produce their EMF. In your production of your EMF voltage, one of the things that you will not lose in doing is appreciating the gift of life. Because the first thing that one can have so as to be able to think about the rest of the things is your ability to be alive. This morning in my English class on the road show, may I take this opportunity to welcome all of you as I speak pure English with no adulteration of vernacular. Nyaradon Yami Shiram is English because the meaning rings a bell in your twimming and at what dream. My friends and enemies, first timers, second timers, third timers, can you do me a favor by hitting the share button and sharing to friends, loved ones on your pages? Because this discussion that we started from the beginning of the year, or from the beginning of this week, to be precise, my week, once I have a driver, I will be able to share with you on the road show. And this morning, I'm privileged enough to bring back the topic: who must manage the husband? The husband management is whose duty? Should it be the duty of the wife? Should it be the duty of the mother of your husband? Yesterday, when I closed, I'll share something with you. And I forgot to tell my driver that somebody spoke about her, that her opinions are very deep. And if you don't listen to her well, you can be overtaken by her subtle way of speaking. And I asked for further explanation. He says there are men who are controlled by their mother-in-laws. So I said today I'll ask that angle too. That how can my mother-in-law be in charge of me? Did you understand? How? That a man is married and is being managed by the wife's mother. Is it possible? This and many conversations are we going to have. We will end well with this conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, may I welcome all of you to TikTok, welcome you to Facebook, welcome you to YouTube. I hope and believe that the internet will be doing us good. Welcome. We have a lot of issues that are, as it were, are trending or going around the world. So going around the world in 5 minutes is what I want to do now. Usually, you know how we do it. We look for stories that are making headways and we read them. It could even be on a portal. I realize that the issue of the internet has been discussed and it is coming to an end, even though we've not gotten a solution. The most trending issues this morning is about the president's statement to the court, the clerk of parliament, not to bring the bill for ascension until the matter in court is dealt with. A story about Nana Bediako, a presidential aspirant. Bediako. Yes, Bediako. Not Bediako. Bediako. I mean, he told me direct on telephone that he doesn't want to be called Cheddar. So Bediako, who is reported to have said that he's going to drag the sea, drench and take the sea to Kumasi, so ship could land in the secretary. No, not the president secretary. There are also stories of machines that have been manufactured that can do plantain chips. I don't know how it works, but I've seen it. The other story I've seen is about the accidents on the N1 because of the parked trailers. I don't know how to discuss this issue without becoming very, very biased. But in my biased statement, I don't know what to say. Is it Grace Boedu and boyfriend uncompleted house release? Dr. Grace Boedu and the boyfriend had a house. By law, the boyfriend and Grace Boedu cannot have a house together. If there's a house that belongs to the two of them who find themselves in relationship, the house can only be given to who owns the land and whose name is on the land. So if there's a boyfriend, the laws in our land don't recognize boyfriends. I hope that after divorce, Grace Boedu didn't maintain the husband's name so as to give clearance to the name being used to battle in court of assets and some properties made. I don't know if she has children in a previous marriage. Then the children could come for it. Keke Kabobo died or dead after battling liver disease. I always tell people, let's all try our best and do the in check and the out check in the hospital, so we know the state of our lives, our liver and our kidney. We also have Shatawali displaying cash with medical, and it's not illegal to display cash. You only expose yourself for unwanted conversation, and that is what we'll be having throughout the week based on what Shatawali has done. So these are some of the stories that have come out of the place, and let me try and see if I can get some stories from Ghana Web as well and the entertainment industry. Share the page, hit the screen, let's go together. TikTokers, can we hear the page and go? Our discussion for today is who must be in charge of a husband. We started discuss yesterday. This was discussed yesterday, and like somebody said, I should come and ask my driver, is it likely that a mother-in-law can control a husband? And so I'll ask her when the story begins stronger. Kiki B is there, girlfriend discharged by court. Wow. Now, if there's any truth in what was being done in the court proceedings in trying to ascertain if there is a hand of the girlfriend of Kiki Bees in the death of Kiki Bees, finally the court has discharged the girlfriend and the body of the guy will be buried. You know how funny it sounds? Yeah, it sounds funny. So when you allow girlfriend to kill you, you allow boyfriend to kill you, you allow somebody to kill you, the story will be read behind your dead body. So prevent it if it's preventable. And the current girls are too happy that they take phones and take videos just anyhow. I was sharing with a friend yesterday after I finished my show that there was a video that was circulating on TikTok in Nigeria. And it's about a Ghanaian big man who had a relationship with a certain Nigerian girl. And the Nigerian girl didn't send the video in a bad taste. It was a sign of appreciation of the man, the big man in Ghana, for what the big man has done. And he's comparing it to Nigerian people who will not do what the big man has done. Not because they are in any relationship amorous, but it was a nice one that they did together. Can you imagine that somebody have taken the same video and that has taken the same video and unfortunately is using it in a negative verb? That's very painful, but it has happened. So videos taken by friends, loved ones, control it, especially in a compromising situation. Insist that it's deleted, either by your guy or by you, the lady, or by the man. Don't allow such videos to be kept on phones because it's likely they might not. And I've seen exploration of videos that when you send to people, you can easily delete it from your end and they will lose it. But there's a way they hide it. I ask myself, why will I send you a video immediately go and hide? What ulterior motive do you have? That is why you want to keep it of that nature. Do the person who actually displays his house and building in public? Well, it's not bad to do. Okay, so Cheddar vows to buy EPL's Chelsea and Manchester United. I mean, the guys don't call him Cheddar. Why do you still want to write Cheddar as the story goes? A Nigerian richest woman and husband reportedly part ways. Who are those? Hey, Nollywood veteran. Oh, this man is also sick. Charlie, the end of our veterans. And I pray to God that I will not end like this. I will not. That's the word. I pray that I will not end like this. Can you hear the screens? TikTokers, let's go. Nobody's liking it. You are just appearing. Can you hear the screens and let's like it together? Facebook, can we share? Let me read your message and comment. Brought to you by Ginger Honey Chips. Yesterday there was a discussion that is alleged that Gifty, what's the name? Adoye, Empress Gifty Adoye. When I leave the Empress, then I lose track. So Empress Gifty Adoye, alleged statement that she made whilst in an interview with Cookie T of TV3. A statement that she says that if you are going out with somebody's husband, make sure you don't have a child for the man. Eat his money, but don't make babies for the man. And this statement has generated a lot of misunderstanding and misconception. But I remember the same statement I made. And Bella Mundi and the team, especially Bella, said I'm destroying the future generations. And it's a bad statement for me to make on international this thing. And she wants to make sure that she will correct it. And I remember in that vein, the story ended that I was not able to go to TV3 again. And I'm suspecting that that conversation that made Bella Mundi the queen of the airwaves is part of the reason why it's a long time you found me on New Day, their Heartbeat or Heart Bay sections. But I'm surprised that Gifty Adoye's statement is making headways as it is the first time they are hearing saying that side chicks have a role in marriage. I said yesterday, the hypocrisy of Ghanaians need much to be desired because we hate to hear the truth. But I see this morning another post saying that Gifty Adoye Empress never said that. Well, we shall see. Oh, what authority did you have to destroy my facilities? And this is coming from the Fantasy Dome issue. It's also trending on Ghana Web. You know, Fantasy Dome, the biggest dome that was erected at Trade Fair has been demolished, destroyed, according to the man with air conditioning, the chairs and everything, a bulldozer destroyed the dome. My question is, this dome is not block work, it's fabrication. So can't we take our time to defabricate it so we could arrange it and surcharge the man for the cost involved than using anger to demolish it with bulldozers? This product is for a Ghanaian. Now that it is alleged that everything inside has been graded to zero, is it fair? What has come over us? Is it anger management? I'm speaking according to what I'm reading on the net and the voiceover of the owner and the voiceover of the chair lady or the chairwoman of the Trade Fair Company Limited. Well, Fantasy Dome CEO Link Shatawale to Beyonce. Yes, he did that connection. The guy is a big guy who left the States to come and start something in Ghana. And this is how we have ended his business. He says it's over $25 million, that product. And if we go to court, because there was a court injunction in the demolition, I'm asking, if we go to court today and this young man wins the case, then it becomes a judgment debt that all of us, our money will go and pay. Can we allow patience and common sense work? We don't have money. So why do we pay judgment debt? Because one person is angry to destroy something that must not be destroyed at a certain time. We arrest excavators and we burn them into pieces. Then we go and rent excavators to drain Korle Lagoon and to clear roads. I hear people say that the movie industry is not dead. I don't know what they want to say. If you want to trend, you come and see that one. So the story is here. Side chick can date married men, but shouldn't get married. I said this thing many times. Nobody wrote story about it. Nobody. Is it the first time you're hearing that? Hypocrites. That's why I like Black Rasta. Fantasy Dome CEO should not relax. You should go ahead and sue the chairperson for trade fair. That's what somebody's writing here on Ghana Web. A special connection to medical. This is coming from Shatawale. Democracy has caused problems for Africa. We need monocracy. And this is coming from Sonny Badu Doctor. Quaino Leslie, the owner of Fantasy Dome, is demanding the $25 million from the Trade Fair Company Limited. Kwame Eugene is alive, receiving treatment according to management. Did Mahama turn off the lights to look for his girlfriend, A+? Okay. No wife. What? No wife. No wife has the right. No wife has the right in marriage to manage. Where for the wire? That's strange. Is it a while there? Is that the topic you're saying? No wife has the right to manage the life of a husband. Okay, I'll check it. Thank you. All right, so I'm trying to see my topic, and according to sources close to the topic we're reading, there's a mistake in the headings. All right. So my conversation begins. Yesterday, we learned that going to live with your mother-in-law so they will train you on how to manage your husband was a no-no to most of the people who came to look for my trouble on my timelines. This morning, our conversation is all about who must manage a husband in a marital setting. And most of us have gotten ourselves involved in marriages that today is the wives who are managing us. And I think that we can do something about it. No wife has the right to manage. No wife has the right no wife has the right in marriage to manage the life of a husband. So that has become wild. The life of a husband. Hoping that it will pick and take shape. Thank you. Okay. All right. So please check again, refresh and check if it's possible that what we're looking for is what is it. No wife has the rights in marriage to manage the wife, to manage the life of a husband. True or false? Who must manage the husband? So let's go ahead right now to our conversation. In the first place, so please check, refresh, and see if I'm on the right track right now with what we are discussing. So we asked, should the husband be managed by the wife, the sisters, the mother, the father? Is it gone? All right. So yesterday, let me ask you this one before I call. Somebody asked me, I should come and ask you that what would be your take if your husband is being managed by your mother? Because we say it is not right for your mother-in-law to manage your husband for you. So is it also right for you, your mother, to manage your husband? To welcome you. Listen, let's welcome my driver for this morning. All right, let's go. We're listening to you.
I want to understand there might be a reason or a cause for that, mishap. Because,
you call it a mishap?
Yes.
Why mishap?
I am seeing a lot of problems that should have been solved before the marriage.
Okay.
Why is your mother, the lady's mother, so much rooted in the marriage?
Okay.
To the extent that she's the one managing the husband, your husband.
Okay.
What is the age difference between the wife and the mom? Was the wife conceived through teenage pregnancy?
Okay.
How old is the wife and how old is the mother? I also want to know.
But these your questions are very
yes,
intriguing. we are talking about your mother controlling your. We are saying that this question was the answer. How old is the lady? What's the age between the lady and the mother? Does it have an implication why your mother can control your husband?
Yes.
How?
Because if the mother is as young as the wife, at a point the husband may tend to establish or develop some affection for the mom.
My God. Hey, Peggy, this is the first time seeing you on Facebook. My girl, how are you? Hey, I hope you're doing well.
I also want to know if the husband has been mothered well.
Your questions are deep.
Yes.
If the husband has been mothered well.
Yes.
By who?
By the mom.
By his mom?
By his mom, yes.
And how would that also relate to your mother-in-law being in charge of you?
If your mom died at a younger age,
you look for a mother?
Yes. You look for a mom in any other elderly woman that comes close to you.
Oh my God.
Yes. Did you lose your mom at an early stage? What was the relationship between you and your mom? Was your mom available? Is there any void in your life that must be filled by a mother? That's why you have developed some fondness and some affection for my mom, to the extent that you think you are okay if she's managing you. There's a lot that has to be answered.
So in this conversation that they asked me, I should come and ask you, You see everything wrong, but some questions must be answered to justify reasons why it might be right for your mother-in-law to manage a son-in-law.
It is not right. It is not right.
Because your first question is, what's the age difference? In case the mother was a teenager that at 15 or at 16 had the daughter, and the daughter is today 25.
Make the mom 40, 41.
So a 40-year-old mother will have interest in a 35-year-old husband. Is that what you're saying?
She's not having the interest. It is the husband drawing closer to her because she's in a marriage.
So you mean that the young boy who is marrying the daughter is expressing interest?
It's not about expressing interest. He feels comfortable to discuss certain issues with the mother.
And the daughter is happy that my mother is closer to my...
She will not be... she will not have any problem until at a period when your statements will become relevant, that she's managing my husband.
But will you be sad if your husband is close to your mother?
It's not right. I'll not be sad, but it's not right.
But will you be happy if your husband is rather not close to your mother, but close to other mothers? If in case he has this deformity, he lost his mother earlier, so he didn't eat enough breast milk, so he wants an old woman's breast milk to suck. You're laughing.
If he doesn't come close to my doorstep, I don't get to know of it. I'm okay. I'm fine. Those elderly women, if they don't come and misbehave in my matrimonial home,
what will you call misbehavior?
They are checking up on him, coming to the house.
They are coming to help you to marry your son?
No. If I don't get to see any of those.
So if they bring order of food to the house,
no.
They are bringing you things.
They said no.
They are bringing their son. They are looking at me as their son. And they do kotolo, kakotomle fro, and bring to me.
No. He said no.
No, when they do banku and tilapia for me.
He said no.
Is it not helping you reduce your burden on taking care of your husband?
No.
You kick against it?
Yes.
Why? Is it not jealousy?
It's not jealousy.
No, why would you have to fight a grown-up woman who is close to you?
I'm not fighting the grown-up woman.
But what are you doing?
My husband to put a stop to it.
A stop to what?
The elderly women he's taking a motherly affection from.
But because he has lost the mother.
You see, traditionally, when you lose a mom, the family is supposed to get you a mother.
They gave you a mother. The mother they gave me doesn't look mother.
Oh.
The one they gave me is so busy doing her own thing. So she never had time for me. Yesterday, you made a statement that there's a guy in your office who will only eat wache, yokegari in the morning. And the reason is because growing up, he was giving money to eat breakfast and lunch. Is that not it? Because the mother might have not been available. Maybe the mother is Bayalo, a honey, a mokola manke, you know. So your mother dies and they give you somebody like one of my aunties that I know, that regularly, this is how she does her life. Okay. If I she's scared with Sunni and she get it, manke be it. At West, if I know Joy manke that nle kono ishonga should be able to makucha. That is shineya. So I have grown up to find myself lacking. Do you want me to bring my motherly lack on you as a wife? Is that what you're demanding?
No.
Do you want to be my mother?
No.
So why are you stopping me from?
You mentioned a lot. You mentioned a lot. I can accommodate one or two, and that even that one, it shouldn't be frequent cooking and bringing cooking once in a while.
When you tell me I'm accommodating one, is it you they are coming to? Why are you being jealous?
I'm not jealous.
Are you afraid that one of these old people will carry your husband from you? How can a young lady be afraid of? Oh, look at your beauty. Look at your height.
If I come into your life and I discover that you have problem with that, I will leave.
Hey!
I will leave.
You are losing me because of the grown-up women who are keeping me.
Yes.
No.
that.
Can you be a mother to me?
No.
Do you want to become a mother?
No.
Are you a witch? People, no, bring your mouth inside the conversation. Why should you look? Imagine I am nice with my wife's mother. That we can we went somewhere and I met a son-in-law with a mother-in-law drinking beer in a particular bar. Yeah, also I went to Osu. And the two of them no mukechipa. And the guy just only me, cheer me. Hey, hello, Council Lutrot. He mentioned his name. Oh, me more UK. Mama Gana best 5 months ni. Mas tinio. Na ya 3 years ani ebra. Me ile di on pen sentini abetena ni ajika baby. Ma, so here is the son-in-law with the mother-in-law on a bottle of Star. And daughter is at home and very anywhere. But my husband is with my mother as a police security officer. And you are saying that you will want to investigate that. Do you mean your mother can
Going out with my mom, my husband.
Oh well, but that's exactly what the guy said. Oh, back many and me back Ghana. Me adam for an way. I said, we feel Ghana chance and go UK. You can make it 10 years. I said, the guy in 10 minutes said, get me serious rundown. And I was standing watching. Me feel Ghana make it 10. And me why me buy massive by one or chain baby. Baby, I'm a co be. I mean, she's so good. She and mommy dance mommy counselor. What's the mouth come here? So it means that she's even nice with the mother-in-law because of your mother. I say, but I've never said that before. But it clicked me, and your statement you are making is making too much sense for me. That it means that you should rather be pitiful when you find out that your husband is taking solace from your mother. Ow, madam, you are working on.
Taking solace is different from my mom managing my husband.
No, but taking solace can end up with management.
No.
Do you know what it means to take solace?
If my husband is sick, we should treat him.
What's sick?
Sick of mother love. He needs treatment.
This one is wicked. Viewers,
you are going to sit down to drink beer. My mom is your in-law. So you are going to sit to drink beer. What are you talking about? If my mom drinks, she will never entertain you at a table with alcohol.
Why?
You are crossing a line.
What line?
In-law line.
Oh.
Yes.
My son-in-law is lack of motherly love. A year for 4. Now falling on in my big book.
So let's treat that sickness.
What?
It's a sickness.
Husband, come on, because right now they have diagnosed you of sickness. That you can't be nice with your mother-in-law. I mean, I have a friend here. Hey, Charlie, you are saying this so because I have a friend who is driving a car right now. In 2023, the mother-in-law bought a car for her. For him, sorry. And we think it's good and it's nice. So you mean when your mother has fleet of women, her age group, and they are all around me for marrying, I mean, like they are around your husband and they appreciate your husband because of your mother. And because of that, all of them will want to sit on a table. They go for funerals. They want their table to be greased by your husband. And so your husband is sitting with the table of your mother's group of people. And you are serving your husband there. You will be.
If my mom is going to you like this, means I don't have a brother. I have seen mom as yes. My mom never had a son.
Okay.
Yes. If my mom never had a son and you are
Okay.
being good, you are behaving, treating the daughter well,
Yes.
being a good man in the marriage,
Yes.
he's going to consider you as the son she never had.
And is it wrong?
It's not. It's not wrong.
Okay.
But inviting you to her table with her friends,
The
you
son,
are crossing
the
the
son
line.
I never had.
Not to
My
be
daughter,
with me. Yes, not to be with her.
it's your mother,
I will fight
but you say your mother is sick of son.
from a distance. That's
Your
my
mother
view.
is sick, lack of sun sickness. Yeah. So once your mother is suffering from lack of sun,
There's nothing wrong
and
with
that's the
that.
level of closeness they are. Peggy says he agree with me. Thank you very much. And disagreeing with you. Your face will come. I'm happy. You are pulling your head. If I don't see the driver today. No, the question that they sent me to come and ask you, as if you are prepared for the answer.
I didn't know you were coming to ask me this question.
Yes, but if you are telling me that, so you want to create, but you are aware that mother-in-laws help wife mother helps marriage to grow. You know that.
Mm.
So what you are doing right now, like you are disconnecting my. So it means you don't be happy with me and your mother.
I am not
If in case I'm married to you,
your relationship, maintain your relationship and do whatever you like, but don't come and manage my husband.
So who must create the boundary?
You.
Me, your husband. personality of your mother.
The moment I discover that the two of you are getting too close,
So your mother,
I'll kill the fire.
hey, if your mother keep discussing your husband and say,
I will kill the fire.
I wish I was young again.
I will kill the
Like
fire.
I'll marry somebody like your husband.
I will kill the fire.
How?
Yes.
How will you kill it?
I'll kill the fire.
And then kill
my husband.
Because your husband is now becoming she's gotten the mother she's been looking for.
Yes.
And then you start killing the fire.
I will kill the fire.
Then it's a long time your mother visited this house. When is she coming?
She has some family issues to resolve. She said when she's done, we'll hear from her.
Oh, tell her that this is the best family she has. I miss her so much.
She'll come, yeah.
I miss
she
her.
wants to come more than you think.
I miss her.
Yes, you come.
I miss your mother. I don't know what to say, but
what do you miss? What do you miss about my mom? You are sick. You are also sick. Careful you don't buy a sick one. I'll write a book. Don't buy a sick one.
I'm sorry.
Don't buy a sick man. Sick man.
Well, your husband is expressing love for your mother. Is it? He's sick. He's sick.
Yes.
So you prefer your husband giving an order in the house? I don't want to see your mother in this house again. Tell your mother she should stay in her house. This is not her house. I'm tired of this interference with your mother every time. You want that one?
The other side too is that a man who is afraid, who is sick and afraid, may take this dimension.
Okay.
The man who is sick from mother love also discovers that he's gradually filling the void in himself with this relationship, may take this dimension. And some wives may not understand and will fight this reaction from the husband. But I think it's in order.
So, but your side is that you will never give your mother an upper hand to run your husband.
No.
So your husband comes and say, your mother's granite soup, especially with the kotobe, I like it. Will you let her prepare some for me?
How often?
Often. It's a request that your husband is telling you straight ahead that I really don't like your soup.
Honey?
But I like your mother's soup.
There's no power in the shop for honey because you don't need lights.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'll call Aminu.
Do you get what I'm saying? I'm saying that. I'm saying that your mother has a very good granite soup.
Yes.
When I eat yours, I run, but I've not told you.
Yes.
But I like granite soup to be eaten with a lot of things. So I'm making a request that will you allow your mother to do some granite soup for me? I like her own, especially with the kotobe and the chicken she makes.
Once in a while, when she's available, yes.
Are you going to tell me once in a while?
I'll tell you. I'll make it available once in a while.
What if you hear that I've called your mother direct? Mind you, I'm sick.
If you call my mom, there's nothing wrong with calling my mom to check
and doing the granite soup for me.
Yes.
No, doing granite soup.
I'll talk to my mom to stop.
Oh, what? Your mother asked me, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? You don't like my help? Am I a witch? Why?
My mom will not ask me this question.
No, but why? But why are you stopping your mother from being nice to your husband?
You see, the woman's family, they always stand to make sure the marriage is working.
And that is what your mother is doing.
So any moment I come and tell them this one is not pleasant, I don't like it, don't do it like this, they step back. They don't ask a lot of questions like the way you are pushing the questions.
No, but so
they want the marriage to work and make sure I am happy in the marriage. So if I go to them and I tell them now, look, A, B, C, D, I don't think I like the way you are cooking and presenting the food and all that. Can you pause for a while until I request for it? They will stop. They will stop. My family, they will stop. If I tell my family that I don't want them to come around often, and that is what will make me happy in the marriage, they will do what will make me happy in the marriage.
Hey,
yes.
So even your mother, you are fighting like this. What of
it's
your
not
sisters?
A fight.
What of your sisters?
It's not a fight. It's management.
And what of your sisters then? If your mother, old woman, who has delivered you and are married to you at 30, and your mother gave birth to you, so your mother is 45 now, and I married you when I was 37. So that you say that the 45 and 37 is there's a sexual chemistry.
Look at the age.
It means that the sexual
less
chemistry.
Than 10 years.
So it means that your mother and I can have good sexual intercourse. Then your siblings are worse. Your sisters cannot get close to me because they can fire me. So you won't come. You will stop it.
Yes. They won't come.
So for you, the management of a man can never happen with a mother. Is that what I say?
Yes, unless I allow certain things. Unless I allow it.
And under what circumstance will you ever allow?
Oh, one, my time. If I don't have time, work schedule, a lot of activities and I'm busy, I can invite my family to come and support me in some areas.
Okay.
And that is me allowing it. The home is managed by the woman.
Okay.
The home is managed by the woman.
So for you, a mother-in-law of a man cannot manage.
No.
What if you marry a woman whose family is richer? And they are those calling the shots.
Unless I have not seen the true definition of marriage is about, I may make some errors and entertain them.
Okay.
Until I realize the errors I have made and start correcting them.
Okay.
There are some, ladies from some big families, they may be the only child.
And they don't have a son, actually.
They don't have a son. They've been spoiled. Money is available.
And there's a George Louis Church in the family. They shouldn't use me.
Problems will come later to hit such a person. They will come back to their senses.
A friend of mine was driving Passat, and the day they were getting married, 3 months to the marriage, then he made a statement that he wants to sell. He wants to sell his Passat before they get married. And I asked him why. He said because the father-in-law, through the mother-in-law, has promised their daughter, has promised them a BMW X6. And he needed to turn around with some cash things because of the car. And I told him not to sell his car. I encouraged him that he should maintain his old Passat and add the wife's car. Oh, he didn't get it. Then blah, 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 blah. He went to put the car on sale. And so when they finished the marriage, truly speaking, they handed over a BMW X6 keys to them. Fast forward, they are now in the marriage. Everything is moving on well, according to the direction. But you see, the father-in-law was aging, so he goes to do renal dialysis at times because he had a prostate issue and things. So he didn't go into clinic. There are more than 17 cars in the house, and they have drivers. There are 3 drivers. But it came to a time that he would just be in there. He will ask the owner of the bank. Then the owner of the bank will stand on his feet and salute in the air. Now, Oba Behrman, oh, that's a much waba. Me wo kolegu sisi a ebetuma mana be fa me akofie. Isande me driver no reche. Na mo be mo branch ne be there o me fa me akofie. That's a much. Then they will let him stop whatever he's doing and come and pick up the father-in-law in the BM. He did it for a year and now he was getting sick. They had a house that they were living in Ashaguchi, nice apartment. And after marriage, they were giving one around Ajingan area, a 4-bedroom house. Yes. Before they would come back from church, the house helpers opened the door for the mother-in-law to come and rest there. If you hear it, so what's now watching? And think about it from
from to